Hello, everybody, and welcome back. And this topic is what I want to cover today is something that my friend brought to my attention. You know who you are, so please shout out to you. And the thing is that I'm surprised none of us knew about this, and I read up a little bit about it, and it's considered as a conspiracy theory. Now, I don't want to get into like these huge debate, but these days conspiracy theories have been kind of shown to be spoilers at this point. So I mean, like it people has just used it as so loosely as like rumor or just like this weird rumor. It's like it's been so used. It's like saying, I mean, a slang term for a cigarette, but it's kind of like but now it's kind of like a slur. You know what I mean? So certain words alter its meaning, and you know what? I think that's total, totally lame. Well, not lame, but it demeans all these the true meaning of words, and then words don't have as much power. I wonder if that's what another part of the GR is. You know, but but there's this but there's like this economy, but by or this way that we can that was actually suggested in the 90s that could basically help the economy, and it was considered as this a cult-like conspiracy theory. Of course they're gonna say that, because I mean, like, a lot of those kinds of things end up being true. I mean, like, not everyone, of course, but I mean, I do want to see if this thing called NESARA, which is short for the National Economic Security and Recovery Act, which would help millennials and Zoomers really flourish. Let's see. Let's see what this is more about. I mean, and will it bring prosperity? Will it help us? So, sharing, suppression. Oh, comparison. Celebration. And Thunderbolt. Let's actually draw one more here. Ooh, trust. It's actually kind of funny. I actually find it very surprising how the first thing that came up was sharing, and and actually, believe it or not, that is exactly what they don't want to us. They don't want to happen. The high and mighties don't want us to be. They don't want to share the wealth. They don't want to do anything, and it's not just the high and mighties, but like, let's say the ones that a lot of people are saying they're supposed to be like taking care of us, like, you know, daddy, you know what I mean. But no, they. This is as this is a form of sharing and spreading a lot of wealth and a lot of wealth and trying to basically come up with the thing. You have a lot of a solution, not the thing, but a solution for like what a lot of people are trying to crave for. They're suppressing that information by comparing it to conspiracy theory because they don't want us to celebrate. But this will help us celebrate a lot because it'll help us trust ourselves. It'll help us trust and become more dependent on each other. But the thing is that we all need to understand that they don't want that. The high and mighties don't want that, especially the DS. They need people to be suppressed. They need people to be failed. And there are some generations that are preventing all that. I don't want to be that person, but it's kind of true. The ones that precede X, let's just say. But what else do we know about this? Evolution, air, luminescence, transformation. Okay. Unique gifts. Okay, so I think we should do one more. Gracious receptivity. Now this is believe it or not, this is actually this is why it's being labeled as a niche rumor. Let's just say that, because I mean that's what a lot of these CTs are. I said the two phrase earlier, but it will help the economy and people prosper and give it a fresh air, and it'll actually transform. It will help transform the world, but and bring us unique gifts and your gracious receptivity, because it'll teach us how to be self-reliant. It would also recover a lot of what's going on these days, and especially with the, let's call it, the increase, I don't want to say it. I'll say it what it is. Inflate. It will basically eliminate all this, all of the inflation that's going on. But the thing is that they don't want that, because inflation is really good for the high and mighties, because they get to sit on their heinies and not have any competition, and they spread the wealth to the DS and parts of the government that keep us that are supposed to help us prosper, but they don't want us to. I mean, but again, this is some alleged stuff. However, a lot of this stuff that's alleged or considered as a CT, a niche prediction, like a niche accurate prediction. Yeah, this is actually true. They don't want us to know this, because we would be trusting ourselves, and we won't be suppressed. But do you know what? Someone has to be suppressed. Someone, and you know what? They're just not gonna share such information. This is so what else? What else will this? Because I'm seeing that this could solve a lot of the world's issues. All paths lead home. Inner Earth. Wait. The Cosmic Heart. Let's see. Deep cellular healing. And Starkeeper. Yeah, this stuff is true. They're suppressing all this because I just said it earlier. This is gonna actually help. This NESARA thing will help heal the world by giving people opportunities to flourish. But the thing is that they don't want that to happen. And we should, and I like how it says wait. And we should wait, because it's going to be revealed very soon. And I don't mean like within the next few days or whatever. It's going to take a decade or so. But there is this stuff is very much legitimate, and it does come from good hearts. But we all need to understand that even though we're a planet riddled with wonderful hearts, what's funny is that a lot of evil, not in all cases, but a lot of evil, especially the ones that you think that that are the ones doing good, are being promoted onto the planet under the guise of helping the world. They're actually destroying it. So just no, this will help. This is something that would create a lot of prosperity and healing, and really help this plant reach its full potential. I understand that it's like an economic concept, but in all seriousness, I mean, people need certain things to be I wouldn't say enforced. They need some forms of forgiveness, and they do need things so that way that they can prosper, and this is a strategy that will help everyone prosper. But again, they don't want to know that because you want to prosper. However, the ones that a lot of us rely on don't want you to prosper, and a lot of people just cave in and say, oh well, whatever. They become lazy, and that is what the high and mighties want you to do. They just want to say, oh, our way is the only way, and any other way, it's just horse feathers. It's nonsense. It's a bunch of dookie. Sorry, I mean, like, the things that are promoted as the lies, tend to be true. This needs to happen. NESARA needs to truly happen, and it's not. And who? If this video gets taken down, I mean, you know that that there's something going on here. But this is a topic that not many people are talking about. But I think should. And yeah, just we should wait. This is going to come to fruition sooner than we. I believe, and based off of what I'm seeing here, it is going to come to fruition sooner than we think. And I think a lot of people are. I think the high and mighties are scared of that. They're just not talking about it because it's not a worry about them. But this is going to come from the depths, from the ashes, I should say. This concept's going to come back from the ashes and haunt the high and mighties, and they're going to keep at this. But do you know what? A lot of the stuff that they're doing is they're a lot weaker than they think. And so again, I mean, this is one of the reasons why, I think this is another reason why, referring to one of my older videos, why we're gonna win, why a lot of people are in the smaller ones and the star seeds are gonna win in the end. Right now it looks hopeless, but it's not hopeless. Keep your head up, because this is someone's gonna pick up on this and really make it come to fruition. I don't know who nor when, but it will happen. And I understand a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you're how come you can't tell us when and who?" It's like, I'm not. I'm just saying that this stuff is legit, and I'm saying that it's not a lie. It's not a fib. It's not a conspiracy. It's not a CR or whatever. Not CR. CT. It's not a niche thought. It is a niche thought right now, but it's not a niche rumor for what I use for CT. So things are actually looking up. It looks horrible. It looks awful right now. But do you know what? Just it's not going to end up like that. Star seeds and a lot of starseeds and other higher beings do see what's going on, and they're not going to let this happen. So that's a that's good. Anyways, thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe so the echoes expand.